In this video, I have explained what is an data model and the categories of an data model. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends, gain the knowledge and rule the world. Like the video, write the comments, subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends. Data model. Data model is a collection of concepts that can be used to describe the structure of a database. Can be used to describe the structure of a database, and it provides the necessary means to achieve this abstraction. There are different types of data models which are available in the world. Among them, the most popular one is a relational data model. Data model is a collection of concepts that can be used to describe the structure of a database. It fundamentally determines in which manner a data can be stored, arranged, organized, and manipulated. It fundamentally determines in which manner the data can be stored, organized, and manipulated. And it will be providing all the necessary means so that the abstraction can be achieved. Abstraction is nothing but hiding the inner details and exposing only the essential details to the user. Data model is a collection of concepts that can be used to describe the structure of an database, and it provides the necessary means to achieve this abstraction. Categories of data model. Many data models have been proposed, and we can categorize them according to the types of the concept that we use to describe the database structure. As I told, a data model is nothing but it is used for the purpose of describing a structure, and to describe that structure we will be using a different concepts. Based upon that concept in which way we are going to describe the data structure, it can be categorized into different types. High level or a conceptual data model, it will be providing the concepts that are very close to the way many users perceive the data. High level or a conceptual data model, this will be describing a data in the terms which are very easier for the purpose of user to understand. That means the programmer or a normal user, by looking at that particular data model, they can understand regarding the database structure. Whereas a low level or a physical data model, it will be providing a concepts that will be describing how the data is stored in the computer. So higher level will be providing concepts which can be understood by a user, but it cannot be understood by a system. Whereas a low level, it is also called as a physical data model, it will be providing a concepts which can be understood by the computer. Means it will be providing the details of how the data is stored in a system so that the computer can easily understand them. The concepts provided by the data level, there is a data level model, are generally meant for a computer specialist. Whatever the concepts which has been provided by a low level data model or a physical data model are generally meant for the computer specialist and not for typically end users. That means the descriptions which has been provided by a low level data model or a physical data model cannot be understood by a typical end users. These are specially for a computer specialist, and the system can understand with these kind of a data model, that is a low level or a physical data model, whereas the end users can understand the high level or a conceptual data model. Between two extremes, that is an higher level data model and a lower level data model, that is a conceptual data model and physical data model, we have another one class of representation or an implementation data model, and these will be providing the concepts that may be understood by the end users, as well as they are not too far removed from the way the data is organized within the computer. That means these can be understood by the system as well as by the end users. These representational data models have some details, and those details will be hidden of a data storage but can be implemented on computer system in a direct way. The representational or an implementation data model will hide some details of a data storage, but they can be implemented on a computer system in a direct way. The representation or an implementation data model is in between the higher level data model and the lower level data model. Higher level data model can be understood by the user, lower level data model can be understood by the system, whereas the representation or implementation data model is in between these two, and it can be understood by the end users as well as it is not to for an system to understand also. Let us learn in detail regarding these data models. Conceptual data model. The conceptual data model will be using a concept such as entities, attributes and relationship. First we shall learn about entity. An entity represents a real world object or a concept. Entity represents a real world object or a concept such as an employee, a person, a project, a company. So what we can say about an entity? An entity is nothing but a real world object which will be representing either an object with an independent existence or the conceptual existence. Independent existence in the sense a fan, a chair, a wall, a floor. Conceptual existence in the sense a company, a job. This an entity represents an basic thing in an ER model. Also we can say that an entity represents a real world object or an concept. Next, attribute. An attribute represents some property of interest that further describes an entity. An attribute represents some property of an interest about an entity. That means, as an example, consider employee as an entity. An employee entity will be having the attributes such as name, that means an employee name, a salary, that means an employee salary, age, an employee's age, date of birth, and date of birth of an employee. So these are the attributes which will be providing a further descriptions regarding an entity. Next, a relationship. A relationship among two or more entities represents an interaction among the entities, and relationship among two or more entities represents an interaction among the entities. For example, works on will be representing a relationship between an employee and a project. That means an employee is working on a particular project. Works for, that means it will be representing a relationship between an employee and a department. An employee is working for a particular department, and like this we can have a relationship, and those relationships will be obtained only among the entities. That means two or more entities will be representing an interaction among the entities. What represents, that means what kind of interaction they will be representing, that is called as a relationship. Next one is a representational or an implementation data model, and this comes in between the higher level data model and a lower level data model, that is an conceptual data model and a physical data model. Among these things, that means among these two, there is another one kind of a data model, and that data model is called as an representational or an implementation data model. These representational or an implementation data models are the models that are used most frequently in a traditional commercial database management system. And there are different kinds of data models. First one is a relational data model, which is a widely used data model, and the other kind of data models are the network and the hierarchical data models. These are called as a legacy data models. They have been widely used in the past. It means in the olden days they have been using the network and the hierarchical data model. Now the most widely used data model is a relational data model. The representational data models represent the data by using record structures, and hence there are sometimes called as an record based data models. Other than this, we also have other kind of an data model. We call that as an object data model, as a new family of an higher level implementation of a data model that are very closer to the conceptual data models. We describe the general characteristics of an object database together with an overview of an two object database management system. Remember one thing, the representation or implementation data model is nothing but which will be providing the description which can be understood by the user as well as by the system. These come in between the lower level data model and an higher level data model. Lower level data model is called as a physical data model, and higher level data model is called as a conceptual data model. Among this representation or implementation data model, we have a different kinds of data model: network data model and hierarchical data model. These are the older models. And relational data model, which is the widely used data model, that is a relational data model, which we will be doing in a lab to solve the programs. We will be using an software. In that software, we will be creating a database and we will be writing the queries. For that purpose, we will be using a relational data model. It is called as an RDBMS, that is a relational database management system. Other than this, we have an object data model, as well as a newer one is an object oriented data model and object oriented relational data model. These are the different kinds of data model which comes under representational or an implementation data models. Physical data model. The physical data model is also called as a lower level data model. This will be describing how the data is stored in a computer by representing information such as record formats, record orderings, and access paths. So it will be specifying this information so that the system can understand how the data can be stored in a computer. An access path is a structure that makes the search for a particular database records efficiently. It makes the database record to be searched efficiently, and such an path is called as an access path. Physical data model is also called as an lower level data model.